Hey you guys, it's Yesenia from WriterMom.net, and I'm back with another Plan With Me video. If you are new to this channel and you're an indie author looking for tips on productivity, marketing, publishing, and how you can make it in this business even if you're a mom like me, then you're in the right place. And when you're, um, make sure you go and check out WriterMom.net for a sign up to my Saturday morning newsletter, which covers even more tips behind the scenes and things I'm learning, resources, things like that, especially for indie authors. So there you go. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you can hear anything in the background, it's just because I have my 2-year-old home with me today and I need to do my weekly planning. So she was asleep earlier and I didn't want to record this and wake her up. So now she's awake. She's watching her movie. If you hear her, that's what that is. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, I've been feeling kind of overwhelmed today. I mean, part of it is because she is here. She's been recovering from a virus that she had all week, or that she had all weekend, fever and all kinds of other fun stuff. And I just feel like I have a lot of my to-do lists. So I'm just going to start with my weekly planning and kind of list out everything that I need to do this week and hopefully start to cross some of those important things off so that I can get rid of those overwhelming feelings. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I haven't had a regular routine in quite a while just because of the holidays, kids getting sick, traveling to conferences, and husband being sick, and all kinds of other stuff. So, just trying to finish the year out strong and keep writing and cross off a few things that really need to get done. So, that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm also kind of missing my planner. I I mentioned a few weeks back that my 2-year-old who's right here next to me, she kind of spilled something all over it, and it soaked through the planner. I think it was coffee or something, and it just basically rendered it unusable. So I've been using Evernote for this last month of December to get back on track, try to finish 2018 strong, and write down and keep track of everything that I need to do. But it's starting to get a little bit unwieldy. This can still be a great tool for anybody who would rather do things digitally. But I really miss having a paper planner, something tangible where I write down my to-dos and cross things off. So I'm just going to try to stick with this for now and see if I can spend some time this week updating and tweaking my planner for 2019 and getting that ordered. So that's definitely going to end up on my to-do list. Okay, so I'm going to start off by looking at my goals for last week. So that's down here. Let me go ahead and get her next movie on here. Okay. Coco. Yeah, we love Coco, don't we? Okay, so for last week, my goal was to write 5,000 words, aim for 1,000, like at least 1,000 words a day minimum, and then but really aim for 2K a day. Um, that did not happen. So what happened? I probably ended up like around 3,000, maybe 4,000 words. But really, what happened was like just at the start of the week, something felt wrong. Something felt off with the draft that I was writing, and I was away from that draft for like a good month or so, more than a month actually. And so I thought it was just a matter of getting back into the habit of writing Monday through Friday and building that writing muscle back up. Well, it had been a few days of that, and usually by then things get easier for me. Well, all of a sudden, I don't know, it just felt like something was wrong. Like I'm writing words, but they're not the right words, and I just knew I had to like stop. And I, like my friend said, I had to angst through it a little bit and kind of figure out and realize that like I had taken a wrong turn. So I had to go back, reread the draft a few times, reread through my outline, fill in things, like really just get myself reoriented with the story again because I think I wasn't like writing it the right way, and I had taken a couple wrong turns, and I have to go back and fix that. So most of the week was just spent doing that. So I kind of had to stop. As much as I didn't want to stop, I was like, either I can keep going, and then it turns out I need to like throw this draft away or cut out a lot or do a lot of revisions, which that was just like, nope, I do not want to do that. Or I could stop now, take a few days, and really like get back on the right track. So that's what I did, and I am like by Saturday I had finished that, or maybe no, I think it was Friday. I took Saturday and Sunday off. By Friday I was like, okay, by Monday I'm like good to go. I think I'm at the right place again. So I'm still like 10,000 words in. I ended up cutting probably like around 500 words total, but there was like a lot of cutting and rewriting and stuff like that. So but it didn't end up being as bad as I thought it would be. I thought I would end up cutting like a few thousand words, and I didn't, so that was good. I was able to use a lot of what I had and just kind of tweak. So that didn't get done, so I'm just gonna make a note here. Had to stop and re-evaluate draft / outline and get back on track. And then my next goal was to start outlining hashtag my brother's best friend. This is the last book in the series. It's a 5-book series, and I can't believe I'm even here, but I did start that. I basically created the Scrivener doc, and started everything's ready to go there so that I can actually start the outline. So that was my goal for last week, is just to at least get the Scrivener document created and transfer over everything that I needed for that. And then go to bed by 9 p.m., be up by 6 a.m. I did this most of the week, except for like I think Thursday and Friday maybe I didn't, because I had the 2-year-old sick all night and stuff like that. But most of the week, basically after weeks and weeks of not doing this, I was actually, going to bed early, being up by 6. So I'm going to check that off for this week, because I did do it on the days that I was able to do it. Now I'm trying to get back on track this week again after catching up on sleep over the weekend. Drink water, I did that. Work out 5 times. I didn't, just because I had the 2-year-old home with me a few days out of the week. I worked out a couple times, but not all 5 times. That's fine. I worked out this weekend doing all the housework, I can tell you that. Let's see, I did read 3 books, and I did send out the newsletter. I posted Monday must reads. I did check in on my Amazon ads daily, and I spent a few hours just tweaking them and working on that. And then record and share the new Writer Mom video. I didn't do that. I decided to postpone that for this week, just because I was spending so much time and energy trying to figure this out. So, and then run BookBub ads to Kindle EU. I have been doing that. I actually need to check on them. So, but I did get that set up and do it. So on one day when I was procrastinating on the writing, that's what I was doing. So that I actually did do that. So now I'm gonna think about this week. So let me go back to my monthly goals. I actually added a few things here last night. So I've been adding some ideas. So I said update the Creative Mom Planner. So I decided I am going to be updating that and ordering another one of those for next year. So I was just adding some ideas for whenever I get started on that. So I want to do that this week. And then I also need to send out signed books that I've been promising, and order books for my first author signing at a local library here in January. So that's something that I have been putting off for weeks and weeks, and I need to just like finally get that off my to-do list, because I'm horrible about getting things like that done, like signed books, like having to order things and sign things, and make sure I have the mailing materials and write addresses and go drop it off at the post. Like, it's a lot of work. So I have several of those to do, so I need to do that. So let me start my goals for this week. Okay. Okay, so goals for this week. Let's start with our writing goals, since that's the most important thing. write, oh, what is this? Let's see here. 24. Okay. So write 5,000 words this week, 1,000 words per day, aim for 2K. So I'm just going to try that again and see if I can get back on track. And then start outlining my brother's best friend. If I can spend just a few minutes on that, that'll be good. Just so I can be making progress. And then go to bed by 9 p.m. Be up by 6 a.m. every day this week. I'm going to try to aim for weekend as well. We'll see how that goes. Drink 70 ounces of water daily. Workout. Oh, this is going to be tough because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the 2-year-old home all week just because her sitter, who usually takes care of her, is going to be traveling for the holidays and she's leaving in a couple days. So I think I'm just going to have to keep her home. So, but I can still go to the gym. They have the child care there. I think, okay, so I think I could still do this. I'm going to say 4 times. As long as she's not still too sick tomorrow, I think I can do that. And then read 3 books. And that should keep me on track for my challenge. So I think I'm at like, I might be at like 55 books. So if I can read 3 books, that should keep me on track to finish within the next couple weeks. And then send out Writer Mom Saturday newsletter. If you haven't signed up for this yet, it's a really great resource I send out every Saturday morning. Has an inspirational quote of the week. It has behind the scenes of my author business, all the numbers and how that's going, how launches go and what I do and things like that. And then it has a resource of the week in there, just something that I have found that has been really helpful, like online tools and articles and blog posts. And then you'll get my weekly YouTube videos there and just all kinds of cool things, pictures of my kids. You can check that out at writermom.net if you're interested. And then post Monday must reads, which is like a weekly collection of the most helpful links for authors that I've found. And then check in on Amazon ads, plus spend time tweaking. So I'm going to keep doing that. And then I need to record and share the new Writer Mom video about 20 books. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep running those BookBub ads, but I may tweak this if they're not working or something. I don't know, because I wasn't seeing a lot of traction just because the audience size wasn't that big. Since it's just Australia, and then I need to get a list of readers who want holiday card. So this year I'm sending out a Christmas card again. So this year I kind of did this just on the fly. I found like a really great Groupon deal for Christmas cards, and it was like $25 for 100. And I really only needed like 15 or 20 for my family, and I ended up just asking my readers, hey, do you guys want one, since I have like 85 left. And I actually had like well over 100 readers respond, including tons of international readers, so that was cool. So I actually ended up like buying the deal again or something, and then I sent out like just a ton of Christmas cards. And especially if you just want to stick to like doing it in the US, it's really not that expensive. So that was cool. So I'm doing that again this year. So I already ordered them. I really just need to send out a form to my readers and have them sign up. So the first 100 will get a card from me this year. And then yeah, I need to do that, and then I need to update slash tweak the Creative Mom Planner for 2019. I'm really eager to start thinking about 2019. I already have some goals set out that I've been thinking about, but I really want to just like sit down and really think about things, start planning out my year, start blocking out dates and for conferences, for travel, for holidays, for uh, personal time off, all kinds of things. So my mind is already going on all of this, on everything I want to do, and the time I want to take off. So I really need to do this and see if I can get that ordered this week, and then have that so that over uh, maybe over Christmas and New Year's Eve, I can really think about that and sit down and do that. Um, Let me see. I need to. Gosh, I already have a ton, but send out signed book slash ordered books. So, oops. I don't know if I zoomed out or something, but I already have a ton of stuff on this, so I just have so much to do this week. See why I'm feeling overwhelmed? I just feel like there's so much to do. So a lot of this is recurring things, but really like these three things really need to get done this week. So, and then yeah, that's why I'm just gonna aim for 1,000 words a day. If I can get 1,000 words a day and get 5,000 words, I'll be really, really happy. So yeah, lots to do, you guys, lots to do. Um, I need to put this in my things app. I think this might be in there. Let me see. The only other thing I need to put in there, probably these last three things is what I need to put in there along with my writing goals. So let me put this in my things app. So I already have that there for today. So I'm just gonna duplicate this. Have that for tomorrow. Let me just check that I don't have that tomorrow. Okay, so this is for Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday. Okay, so I have my writing goal set out for the week now for outlining my brother's best friend. I might save this for another day. I might save this for Thursday and Friday. So I'll do that Thursday and Friday, and then what else? The BookBub ads, let me see if that's still here. I'll just set a task for checking in on those. Check BookBub ads. And then I need to send out that. Let me see. So that goes under here too. So send out Google form for readers who want Christmas card. Let me see if I have a newsletter going out this week. I'll just do that for like Thursday. Well, no, I might do that tomorrow. Or day. Well, I'll do this tomorrow because today I have other things that I want to do. So save that for tomorrow. The Creative Mom Planner. Put that over here. So update slash tweak Creative Mom Planner for 2019. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that there. If I have a chance to start working on that today, I will. So, and then the whole thing about ordering books and everything, that's already over here. So I think that's it. So let me see if there's anything else. This already went through just now. This other little things I need to do throughout the week. This needs to be done tomorrow because that doesn't end until tomorrow. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look, I already had it here. So I'll just delete this one. Yeah, this is all stuff that's just needs to be done. It's not as urgent. So I think that's it for my weekly planning. So I think I'm gonna go back here just because I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. If I look at this whole thing, like, oh, it's too much. So I'm just gonna make a list for today to do for Monday, 12/10/2018. So I'm just going to pick out a few things from my weekly list that I need to focus on for today, because if I try to look at all of this, like, it's just too much. That's why I've been feeling overwhelmed. So this is why, like, my paper planner helps, just because I have like a weekly layout by day and I can just kind of put things in for each day. So it really helps my brain when I can break it down further. But I know some people do best just with a weekly list and kind of picking and choosing every day. But I'm just gonna say write 1,000 words for the boyfriend there. And then I'm going to, let's see, I already posted Monday must reads. I did that this morning. My Amazon ads, that's already on there. Let's see. Check BookBub ads. I do need to do that. And I need to take care of this. This has been on my to-do list for months and it's bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a list of books to send out and to whom, and whom, gather mailing materials, and I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and send those out today. And then I also need to order books. Determine how many books I need to order, and place order. Okay, and then in addition, just little things, my AMS ads, I need to check on those. And let's see. I think I also just needed to send out this plan with me. So that's my to-do list for today. So here's hoping I can do everything on here today, and then I'll be making good solid progress for the rest of the week. So there you go. Today's to-do list, my weekly to-do list, and if I can stay on track, I should be able to finish 2018 strong. If you have any questions or comments for me, leave them below. I'd love to hear how you plan, if you're interested in the Creative Mom Planner, or what kind of planning system you use. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.